And we are going to start with the German Jordanian University in Amman, Jordan. With the German Jordanian University, we are connected through a long-standing partnership in various fields. For example, we exchange students now for more than 10 years. We have lecturers of our university who teach at the GJU in the context of the so-called flying faculty program. And we do joint research together, for example, in the field of data literacy. And that's why I'm really glad to introduce and to welcome one representative of the German Jordanian University here in our virtual room. And I hope he is here already. I would like to introduce Mr. Rakan Aldweiri. He is the incoming coordinator of the German Jordanian University.
Okay, so first of all, I will introduce myself to you. So I'm Rakan Aldweiri. I'm the incoming coordinator at the German Jordanian University, GJU, since 7 years. Yes, and actually this semester we have a student from Hochschule Jena who has been here actually since last semester. So only one student from Hochschule Jena is studying at GJU this semester. So this is the first slide. You can see some pictures from different activities and places at our university. I will start with the first slide. Of course, I will try not to talk too much and say so many boring information. I will make it as simple as I can. So our university is a public university, which was founded in 2005. We have over 20 study programs, of course, bachelor, master programs, and some diploma programs as well. We have approximately, at the moment, around 5,000 students, which is actually the maximum limit that we can accept at GJU. So we cannot accept more than 5,000 students. At GJU, we have the biggest German language center worldwide. We have more than 80 or 85 German language teachers, not only from Germany, but from so many nationalities and countries from the whole world. Maybe most of you know that all of our GJU students, Jordanian students, they have to go to Germany to do a so-called German year in their 4th year, actually, in their studies. One semester they spend studying at one of our partner universities, like your university, and the second semester they do an internship at one of the German companies. And of course, GJU is funded by the German Federal Ministry of Education and the DAAD, as you know. Can you hear me so far?
Yeah, perfect. Ah, wir hatten es nicht gehört. Okay. Okay.
Can you hear me, everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
I hear.
Okay. At the beginning, I will just simply give you some statistics about my actual job and what I'm doing here at the international office. So I'm responsible for the whole student exchange program, where we accept exchange, Erasmus Plus, and visiting students from all over the world, and mainly, of course, from Germany. So far, since spring semester 2009 until last spring semester, we had as you can see, 788 incoming students all over in total. In the next few slides, I will give you some more details about these numbers. And as you can see, actually, the numbers kept going up and down in different semesters. I can also tell you in general that it's common here for us that we accept or receive more applications or nominations in fall semester than in spring semester. I don't know why, but it seems that German universities, they like to send their students often in the fall semester. So here also you can see the total number of incoming students per school or department. Of course, I will not tell you about all of them and what they are related for, but just a general view where you can see, for example, the ALC program is called the Arabic Intensive Language Program, where they come here only to learn Arabic. You can see other departments and majors here. For example, SMLS is the School of Management and Logistics Sciences, and you can see that we had the biggest number of incomings coming to this school, actually. Okay, so here also you can see the total number of students. per home university, from which universities they are coming from. So you can see that that we receive students actually from 88 partner universities, most of them from Germany, and we received students from 25 non-partner universities. Some of these universities were non-partner universities, and other were Erasmus Plus partner universities. This means other universities from other Erasmus Plus countries like Italy, Belgium, Turkey, Spain, not mainly from Germany. On the next graph, you can see as well how many students we received from partner and non-partner universities. Here as well, you can see the total number of students we have received according to the program, or you can call it like according to the funding program. So you can see that. So you can see here which are the major programs that we receive students from. Most of them, they come for the Arabic language ALC program. Others, they come in the summer to learn Arabic for 3 weeks. Visiting students, as I said, Erasmus Mundus, Adam-based like before, Erasmus Plus program, which is also a very important and major program for us, and the major and biggest like program for us, which is exchange or partner universities. Okay, here, now we will go in depth and detail more to talk about our exchange student program. Of course, actually, like I will not be able today to give you all the details about our universities and the stuff you need to do. I will just like give you, share with you some like websites, links, and documents quickly, and later on you can go to them and check them like in detail. So at the beginning, you can see here our academic calendar for this semester and next semester. You should know that incoming students at GJU can register only up to 21 credit hours, which is about 7 or 8 courses per semester. The standard conversion like method or factor is that 1 credit hour at GJU equals 1.5 ECTS. So if you need to finish, for example, 30 ECTS.
Okay.
Allowed to take any courses they want from any school or department, either master or bachelor courses, but this course must be arranged and approved by the home university and the host department. You can also see the list of undergraduate and graduate programs we have. The main teaching language is English. You should at least be like in B1 or B2 level, but there are no specific certificates we asked from the students. And of course, we offer Arabic language courses for the students in different levels and in different levels, and of course in Fusha and Amiya language. And by the way, starting from this fall semester, all classes went back to be taught on campus. So no more online classes. We stopped like teaching or giving anything online, and as well, like all midterm exams, final exams will be done on campus as well. You also should know that all classes take place at the main campus in Madaba, and we have another campus called Sabi campus where the students of architecture and design, social work programs, master and MBA students, they study at that Sabi campus in Amman. Also, as you might know, that all incomings will be assigned a study buddy, which is something that our Jordanian students, they like very much to do for our incoming students. Okay, like here I can simply tell you about the application process. At the beginning, you need to be officially nominated by your home university. So we will not accept any students applying by himself. Your information or your first nomination must come directly by the international office of your university. And these are the documents that we ask you to bring or to send me by email. After we are done from this first step of the application, we go to another step, or we call it the after acceptance online application process. There are different procedures and steps for that. I can explain it to the students later on when they are officially nominated to come to GJU. And you should know that exchange students, like from your Hochschule Jena University, you must pay 255 Jordanian dinars per semester. That's in the first semester. If you are planning to stay for a second semester, you will pay only 230 GDs, minus the application form that you pay only one time. And of course, Erasmus Plus students and visiting students, they pay different amounts, which can be shared later on personally with the students. University life, as I told you before, we have two campuses, one main campus in Madaba and the other one in Amman. Unfortunately, we don't have student dorms on campus, but we have cafeterias, shops, and there's a mall behind our campus. We have, of course, a big library, a clinic, pharmacy, nursery, bank. We just finished building a very big and nice sport hall where you can find a gym, a swimming pool, ground places for playing football, soccer, football, basketball, volleyball, handball, and etc. And also the Sabri campus in Amman. Also, it's located in downtown, somewhere near downtown in Amman. It's covered and surrounded by different cafes and shops in somewhere called the Rainbow Street. And as I said before, the social work programs and MBA students, they also take their classes here. Also here in these links, you can see so many pictures, photos, and videos about our universities, activities, and different campuses. Here, just to show you, this is the Admission and Registration Department, Building D, which is the place that when you come here in your first week, which we call it the Registration and Orientation Week, all of your stuff will be done at least during the first 2 or 3 days at this department, the Admission and Registration Department. Okay, flights. Yeah, maybe if some of you have already been to Jordan, you know that we only have one airport, one official airport, which is called the Queen Alia Airport in Amman. You can fly directly from Germany, either from Berlin or Frankfurt, or through a transit places. Most of the students actually, they prefer to come through Ryanair from Prague, Brussels, or other countries. At the airport, when you come here, of course, from the first moment you enter the airport, there's a Wi-Fi so that you can order taxis from our online applications. Okay, just a moment. Okay, and of course, after you are done from the procedures at the airport, you can order taxi for this amount, almost 22 JDs, or download any of our online applications like Kareem, Uber, and Genie, and order a taxi, which will come to you and take you wherever you want, and you will pay the exact amount that you will be asked for. And of course, at the airport, you can already ask or buy a SIM card from our main three network companies, Omnia, Zain, and Orange. What's required before you arrive to Jordan? Of course, as you know, these days, these rules might be changed in the future. You have to do the COVID-19 test 72 hours beforehand. And of course, you must provide us with a health insurance certificate at the airport. This is a link where you can check your corona test and your vaccination certificate. Of course, you must present here and at the university when you come a vaccination proof. Jordan Pass, there's something called Jordan Pass, which is actually recommended and good for the ones who are coming here for less than 1 month. But if you are planning to come here for 1 semester, a full exchange this semester, we don't actually recommend this Jordan Pass for you, because it has limited options, and you have to pay another 40 GDs when you go to extend your visa at the police station. Also, here, a document that I keep also sending to the students before they arrive to Jordan, which gives you more details and explanations about how to apply for visa and how to extend it when you come to Jordan, and who are the nationalities that must buy visa in advance. And so, yeah, all these details you can read and find here in this document. This place, just to give you an insight about it, we call it the Borders and Residence Department, which is the place that you have to go for the second time to extend your visa. The first time you have to go to police stations to extend your visa. The second time you must go to this place. Okay, talking about accommodation, as I informed you before, unfortunately, we don't have student dorms for our students, neither in Madaba nor in Amman. But of course, we have a Facebook group called GJU Incomings, where all students, all students before coming here and after they are officially nominated, we invite them to join this group, and they can see all the students who have been here in Jordan since so many years. They can ask their questions, get connected with our other students, ask about any accommodation offers, and of course I keep posting and sharing different accommodation offers at this group, either in Amman or in Madaba. Transportation. Like this map you can see here is a map actually for our public transportation system. Of course, we have, like, for coming to our GJU campus, mainly the main campus in Madaba, there are GJU university buses, and there are public buses, and they are also, like, as well, we call them jet buses. But these, like, buses are, like, responsible for long rides, long distances rides, like for the ones who are planning to go to Petra, Wadram, Aqaba, not only or mainly for coming to GJU campus. Of course, taxis in Jordan are safe and cheap, and make sure that the taxi meter is on. As I said, like before, like we have applications like Uber and Kareem. This is for walking, and most of our, like, streets are so crowded with so many cars, and the sidewalks are really smaller than in Germany. The traffic here is a bit chaotic, especially in rush hours, in the morning, and in the times where all employees are going home. Okay, now talking about the activities we organize for the students. So here you can see that we have different sport clubs for males and females. Of course, you are always, like, invited to join these clubs, and there were actually so many students who joined our activities. They went and participated in different tournaments for football, soccer, basketball, different kinds of sports, and they won really good prizes. And they were really like helpful like most of the students who signed up with our sport clubs, they were really professional players and helped us, like, actually getting gold medals and winning good prizes.
Okay, Rakan.
Now
Rakan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm really sorry to interrupt you, but we have a very tight schedule today. So I would like you to come to the end of your presentation, because you know that we have also a student who is studying at your university at the moment from our university who want to give a short experience report. So that is why I would like to ask you to come to an end. Thank you.
Okay, I will. Okay, so I will just, like, now show you pictures. Like, these are pictures of the trips. I will not talk about this slide, like, which will give you, like, information about Jordan and our culture. These are some places that you can visit when you come here: Garash, Wadi Rum, on Qais, other places, Petra, Aqaba, and the Red Sea, of course, and Madaba, the city which is where our university is located. And here also you can see some information about the food and different traditional food we have here. These are pictures from different trips and activities we did for our incoming students. And then here, like, you can see some video material. There are, like, links which will show you, like, some, like, image films and information about our university on YouTube and other places. At the end here, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'm the incoming coordinator. These are my information. And also, like, there's a colleague of mine, her name is Laura Shergout. She's responsible for small staff and study group mobility groups. So she's also, like, helpful and also experienced in our incoming related stuff and issues.
Thank you very much, Rakan, for your presentation. Thank you.
Ja, vielen Dank. Wir haben noch Simon Beichert, der ist gerade direkt an der German Jordanian University Student. Der kommt aus dem Bachelorstudiengang Umwelttechnik und Entwicklung, und wir stehen immer mal in Kontakt zueinander. Er hat bisher nur positive Sachen berichtet, und wir wollten ihn mal gerne zu Wort kommen lassen, wenigstens 5 Minuten. Genau, jetzt sehe ich, dass du da bist, Simon. Vielleicht mal so die erste Frage: Wie hast du dich bisher in Amman eingelebt? Du bist ja seit September dort.
Ja, hallo erstmal. Ja, spitzenprächtig habe ich mich eingelebt. Fällt einem hier auch nicht schwer, denke ich. Und jetzt seit ungefähr 10 Tagen hat auch die Uni begonnen. Und Ja.
Also
Gut, ja.
genau, also sehr gut. Wie beschreibst du denn den Campus und das Studentenleben dort? Du bist ja jetzt seit, wie gesagt, das habe ich vergessen eingangs zu erwähnen, du bist ja auch als Stipendiat da, unseres HAW Internationalstipendiums, EAH Study Abroad, und bist seit September dort, hast dich ja dann erstmal auch viel da kennengelernt. Ja, wie beschreibst du den Campus und das Studentenleben dort bisher?
Also es ist ein riesiger, ziemlich moderner Campus, auch ziemlich schön und viel los. Also dadurch, dass jetzt wieder alles in Präsenz ist. Man legt hier auch viel Wert auf Anwesenheit, also ist vielleicht mehr los als woanders. Und ansonsten ist jetzt so akademischer Unterschied zu Deutschland nicht sehr groß. Man merkt, dass es auch eine deutsch-jordanische Hochschule ist, also aber
Und vielleicht noch so als dein Tipp, warum sollten denn unsere Studierenden sich dafür entscheiden, dort ein Auslandssemester einzulegen?
also das Prinzip mit diesem Austauschprogramm, weil also alle Studierenden an der GJU lernen ja auch Deutsch und dann ist dieses Austauschprogramm auch essentiell für die Sprachvermittlung. Es gibt da Sprachprogramme, wo man sich gegenseitig unterstützen kann und es ist auch einfach prinzipiell ein großes gegenseitiges Interesse vorhanden. Und man gibt sich hier auch sehr viel Mühe, um die Austauschstudierenden, Ausflüge organisiert, Veranstaltungen und man ist hier gut versorgt. Und außerdem ist es ein schönes Land, eine schöne Uni und kann ich empfehlen.
Das freut mich sehr, das klingt sehr positiv. Wir hoffen sehr, dass du weiterhin eine gute Zeit dort hast in Amman bei deinem Studium und mit deinen Freunden, die du bisher kennengelernt hast. Und ja, wir freuen uns wieder von dir zu hören, bedanken uns ganz herzlich und genau, würden jetzt mit dem nächsten Punkt weitergehen. Noch einen schönen Tag, alles Gute.
Jawohl, ebenso. Tschüssi.
Willst du noch was zu tun?
Mikro bitte. Dankeschön. Genau. Im Fachbereich Grundlagenwissenschaften haben wir die Professorin Frau Professor Klaas und sie hat lange Jahre an der Deutsch-Jordanischen Hochschule Informatik unterrichtet. Das heißt, wenn Sie nochmal wirklich ganz detailliertes Insiderwissen einfach über das Studium an der Deutsch-Jordanischen Hochschule haben möchten, dann sprechen Sie gerne auch Frau Professor Klaas an. Sie wird Ihnen da sicherlich ja, ganz viel erzählen können zum Leben und auch zum Studium, auch speziell zum Thema, wie ist es als Frau in Jordanien. Da kann sie ganz viele Sachen dazu sagen und ich denke, diese Möglichkeit sollten Sie nutzen. Dankeschön.